Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bisola Whitley. If this is your first time here, welcome on board, and if not, I'm really happy to see you again. So today I'm going to be showing you how I made my off-the-shoulder top, and you will be amazed at how really easy it is to make. So let's do this, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you at the end of the video. Okay, so here's what we need for off-shoulder top. The first thing that you want to do is cut out two rectangles that will measure 2 times your chest circumference. My chest circumference is 35. I multiply that by 2, and that's a 70 for me, and it's going to be as long as you want it to be. I wanted mine to be 21 inches long, but I'm going to go ahead and add 2 inches just so I can hem it at the bottom and also hem it at the top, as you will soon see. And I have 2 of this because this is going to be for the front and this is going to be for the back. So my measurement again is 35 by 23 and another 35 by 23. So I'm going to go ahead and sew it at this point and then at the other extreme end, just so I create a side seam. Okay, so I'm at the sewing machine now, and do I have to mention that generally when you sew, you should sew right sides together. That means that you should be looking at the wrong side of your fabric. There are exceptions to this anyway, but for this project and the general rule is just right sides together. Once you start sewing, don't forget to back stitch. You don't want your seams ripping out in the course of time. Now that we have our side seams, the next thing we want to do is hem the bottom of our top. So this is the bottom of mine, and how do you do that? You just fold it by ½ inch, and then this must be ½ inch. Okay, yeah, exactly. And then you fold it by ½ inch again, all the way. So you have to pin it if you need to, and press it. That will make your work so much easier. So you're going to just do that and sew it all around. What I want to do now is just sew a straight stitch and make sure that I take out my pins as I go, because I don't want to break my needle. So just keep sewing all around till you are at the end. Okay, so now that I have my hem in place, the final thing I want to do on my top is to create a casing for the elastic to go through, and my elastic is 1 centimeter wide. So I want to create a casing that is just about 1 centimeter wide, not less than 1 centimeter wide. Otherwise your elastic is not going to be able to, it's not going to fit through it, and you don't want that. And you don't want it to be so wide, otherwise the elastic will begin to twist and turn, and that's not what you want. Okay, so how do I do that? You just fold it down by like 2 centimeters. Yeah, there's quite 2 centimeters, and then you just fold it in again just by a little bit, not quite 1 centimeter, and then you secure it with pins. You should, and you want to do that all around your top. So this is the top of my top. The top of my top. This is the top, and I already have the bottom done, so I'm just going to pin it again all around. And I should also mention that you have to leave an opening, because if you don't, then it's just going to be like the M, and your elastic will not be able to feed, will not go through. So you're going to leave about, let's say, like 2 centimeters just for you to put your elastic in it. And all right, I'm going to take it to the sewing machine now. So I've pinned all around, and I'm just going to sew it. And remember that you're not sewing it all closed. You're going to leave about 2 inches for your elastic to go through. So let's begin to sew. Okay, so I've sewn everywhere except for this part that I left open, through which my elastic will pass. And my chest measurement again is 35 inches, but my elastic is not going to be 35 inches. It's going to be -3, because this is elastic, it will stretch. Okay, so I'm going to fit it through now by using a safety pin. So you want to push it in and then close it, and then start to fit it through. Can you see that? So just keep moving moving and moving all the way, and there will come a time when you will get to the other end, and that is the time you're waiting for, right? And I think that the time has come. Yeah, I can see this. So what I want to do now is take out the safety pin. I believe it has done its job. So thank you. And then you want to bring the ends together. You could lay it on top of each other like this, and then sew a zigzag stitch. Run a zigzag stitch through it. That's just to keep it in place so it doesn't just bust open when you're wearing your dress. That will be a sight you would not like to see, right? Okay. So now that we've stitched the elastic together, the last thing you want to do is to, close it and stitch it down. But be careful not to stitch on the elastic. You can't feel my elastic, but I can feel my elastic. I know where it is. So just be sure not to stitch on it. A straight stitch this time, and here we go. Okay, this is what top is going to look like right now. I know it looks like one big skirt, but it's going to come together once we attach the sleeves at this side and at the other side. To do that, we're going to repeat the exact procedure that we used right here on our sleeves. So this is the fabric for the sleeves, and my arm circumference is 12.5, 12 and a half. I multiply that by 2, just as I did to my chest circumference, and that will be a 25. So this is a 25 by whatever length you desire. I wanted mine to be 8 inches long, so I added 2 inches. So it means that this is a 25 by 10 piece of fabric or rectangle. And this is another one. Of course I have 2 hands, so that's why I'm going to have 2 of this. So what we want to do right now is sew this together just like we did before. Hem the bottom, create an elastic casing, and put in our elastic, and you just do the exact same thing here. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is one of my sleeves, and I just did as I already did before. I hemmed this part and sewed down this part where my elastic is going to go through, leaving again this place open so I can feed my elastic through, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is what we have right now. We have the body, and we have one sleeve, and we have the other sleeve. What you want to do right now is find where you stitched right here, and you want to match it with the side seam on this place. So where is my side seam? Okay, so this is the side seam here because I sewed on it, so you want to match it. So seam right on top of seam, and then you pin it in place. What you want to do now is just take it to the sewing machine and just sew along here just to attach the sleeves to the body. So I'm just going to stitch it right here, and I'm going to do the exact same thing at the other side. Okay, so I just did that, and that would be all. You just cut out all the thread that need to be cut out, and I'm going to try it on and show you what it looks like. So congratulations, you have a brand new off the shoulder top. Yes, you're welcome. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and if you found this video helpful, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and follow my social media pages. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in 2 weeks for another video. Stay safe. Bye.